everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, bonsoir, wherever you are in the world or in Europe. My name is Kenny and I am a team member of ESC Scott, and this is my first time going solo, so I'm a wee bit nervous. I'm here to do the reaction to the semi-final 2 roundup video. So anyways, let's get started. These are the official videos posted by the Eurovision YouTube channel. So this is the Rehearsals Roundup Part 2 reaction, and I'm going to talk a little bit about who stood out to me, who I was impressed with, and who I wasn't so impressed with, and give you a little analysis of what I think of the songs. Now, keep in mind, my beautiful people, this is just an opinion. It's not a fact. We do these analysis videos and reaction videos because we love Eurovision and we want to spread the word. Let's go. Ooh. Love what she's wearing. Malta, Serbinici. No. Oh, hell yes. Oh, dance break. Wow. Okay. Serbinici, elevation. Did you see with the blindfold and then she gets flipped around? I absolutely love that. Sarah is really stepping up the game, and it's to be commended because that girl is smashing it. The song it's a bit of a grower for me, but I have to say I am listening to it much more now. We're getting closer to the show. I'm wanting to listen to it. It's got a good vibe to it, and the staging looks really good. So I'm really excited for Malta. So let's move on. So next we've got Albania with Besa, Pokadima, and it's Titan. Love what she's wearing, very glittery. My first time seeing that one actually. I loved the lights that came out at the back. They were really nice, and I loved there was this shot where there were these hands outside and then all this glitter. A glitter LED backdrop. That was beautiful. I love what she's wearing, very sparkly, very glam, and I love how she's got a bit of swag about her, so she's got like the attitude going on and it looks really good. Titan wasn't really on my radar at all, but fair play to her, she has put the work in and the staging looks good. I'm starting to like it now. Good luck Albania. Still not up there for me, still middling, but that was a really good attempt, like some good staging. Next we've got Greece. Wow. Yes. You can't help but dance this song. She pulled the handkerchief out of her boot. That was awesome. That was awesome. I did not expect her to do that. Just whip the handkerchief right out of her boot. Oh, I loved that. That was brilliant. Well done, Greece. The only thing I would say, looking at the staging, I'm not a big fan of the skirt. It's like a kind of like a puffball kind of skirt. Not a huge fan of that. It kind of looks like it's fallen off for a little bit. But apart from that, I mean, well done, Greece. I love that song. I dance every time I listen to Zari. It's just such an addictive song. I love it when it's on the bus and I'm trying not to, bust a jam. Yeah, really good, Greece. I liked it. Next is Nemo with Code, Switzerland. Wow. Whoa! my days, that was incredible. That was, I don't have any words for that. Nemo, what? I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say. That was supreme. Okay, so let me try and unpack this. So Nemo is standing on this spinning disc. We are seeing them spinning round, and Nemo is spinning around like on top of a spinning disc, so that requires a lot of precision. And you know, they're singing really high notes, and there's no words. Well done, that was supreme. They're wearing a pink jacket with feathers, and you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of what Nemo's wearing, but their voice, their stage presence, the skills that they have to do to get around the disc, that was stunning. I do wish that they would change up the outfit just a little bit. I'm not a fan of this, the pink feathers, pink flamingo style jacket is not for me, but that's subjective, you know, you guys might like that, so that's fine. You know, I believe that with Eurovision you should wear what you want, support who you like, and wear whatever you want, and you know, do whatever you want, be whoever you want to be. That's what Eurovision's about. And if that's what Nemo wants to do, and they want to wear this feathery jacket, then fair play to them. The staging was impeccable. Yes, Nemo. We have to move on, but I would just sit here and talk about Nemo all day if I don't move on. Okay. Now we've got Czechia with the lovely Aiko. Oh, up in the air. Do not like what she's wearing. Okay, so Czechia, oh dear. This song, I absolutely love this song. Studio version, love it. I jam to it in my bedroom, I dance around. I love rock music. I do not like what Aiko's wearing. She's wearing the black kind of jumpsuit, and then this whole bit here, the chest. Well, I call them the knockers. The womanly knockers are out for the world to see. Teats, the nipples, being covered by, looks like little diamonds, strategically placed. But the problem is they are pink, so it looks like her nipples are out. That needs to be changed, in my opinion. That's too much. That's not elegant. And I was told that the kind of theme of this song is grief, and she's acceptance, right? And I get that, but I do not think that is the way to show a storyline of grief, is to have your chebs out for the world to see, personally. The vocals they've improved from the national final, I'll give her that. But the vocals for me aren't really doing it. She's still not got enough power. And I think that's a problem with this song, is you need to have drive, you need to have edge, and you need to have power. And Aiko's not got the power in her voice. Now, maybe she's saving it and holding back. That's what we hope. But at this point, I am worried about this qualifying. Czechia needs to up their game. Aiko, she needs to change that outfit. She needs to, you know, push a bit more on her diaphragm when she's singing. Hold on to the, if it's a head mic, there's not much you can do. If she's holding on to a mic, really hold on to it to get the voice out, because she's not loud enough, and she's not powerful enough for me, looking at that, compared to like Nemo. So Czechia, you need to do some work, darling. Just my opinion. Now we've got Austria with Karin with Uruguay. I see some backing dancers. I do love what she's wearing. Okay, so there wasn't much going on for a song called We Will Rave. There wasn't much raving. Okay, so it was good, but there wasn't much raving in it. But I love what she's wearing, the sequin kind of the sequin outfit, very nice. There wasn't much going on though. There was just some lights in the background and she was going, we will rave. Good singing, love the ponytail. But it's just not, I expected more. Yeah, I'm slightly underwhelmed with that one, I have to say, and that's quite a shame because that's a good song, but maybe we're not seeing everything at this point. We're only getting small snippets, so it is what the EBU and what the artists want us to see at this point. It's shown potential. There's potential there, but I think there needs to be a bit more on that one, I'm afraid. Austria, good vocals, a lot of backing, but I could hear a lot of backing vocals in there, so it would be good to actually hear her. Not bad. Right, move on. Next up, we have Denmark, Saba with Sand. So they chose the end of the song. Not bad. It was similar to national final. She was in white again, golden sand colours in the background. She standing on a podium again and not really moving like the national final. She's just kind of standing there. A lot of armography, moving her arms a lot. Had a lot of backing vocals in that one as well. I know Saba can sing, so I would say about her, she's got a lot of conviction in her face. So her face shows her emotion, which is really good because I haven't seen that in others. Like, I never saw that in Austria, for example. I never saw that in Czechia. And these are, the conviction makes it more convincing because you want to convince the viewers of your feelings, you know? You know, Aiko's like, put myself on pedestal, but she's not got it in her face, so you don't believe it, you know? So, you know, one thing with these artists is they have to show conviction and they have to show a lot of expression in their face. And Saba is giving me that. Saba's giving me the expression in her face, but apart from that, not much else. She's got vocals, we already knew she could sing, but she is just standing on a podium again, and it's a lot of arms, you know, armography, you know, which I love in Eurovision. Eurovision is amazing with armography. Why is there a bubble coming out of my mouth? I'm so sorry. Yes, back to Saba. So I like the song, but there's a bit of a meme in the community with the sand. There needs to be more happening on the stage because she's very static. But apart from that, yeah, another good attempt, but not the best that I've seen today. I think that's quite a fair way to critique it. Next we've got Ladaniva, Armenia with Jacko. I'm excited for, because as you all know, I love the cultural songs, the ethnic songs. I'm curious to see what this looks like. And I've got a crochet hook in my hand because I'm making something. Ooh, very nice. This is just fun. This is just fun. This is totally fun. I love that she's interacting with the camera. That is brilliant. I love that. She's looking right in the camera. She's breaking the fourth wall. She's like, look into my eyes, look at my face. She's telling the story with her face. She's telling us viewers with her eyes. That was really good. That is the first time in this roundup that I have seen someone looking like this straight into the camera, looking into your soul. That was really good, actually. Well done, Ladaniva. That was really good. I like the song. Again, it's one of these ones for me. It's a bit middling, but that's elevated it, and that was really good. Like I said, I love it. She's looking into the camera. They're not giving away much at this point, but I did see some people playing instruments on podiums, so I'm quite curious to see what those instruments are. But it's a good way to play it. It's strategic, so you're keeping all your cards close to your chest, and then you'll let it all come out when it comes to the live shows. And I think that's a very clever technique, because look at me, people react to the clips that are sent in, but when you keep things close to your chest, it's a big surprise for those who are going to tune in on the night. So very clever tactic there. Well done, Armenia. Moving on. Next, we've got our lovely friend Dawn's Latvia singing Hobo. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so he has such a lovely voice, doesn't he? Dawn's from Latvia. Latvia's taken the tree idea from Jamala, Ukraine, when she's screaming and the tree pops up and all the branches come out, and it's really beautiful. The only thing is, to Eurovision fans, we've seen that before with Jamala. Now, obviously, the casual viewers might not remember, because we're the ones that are obsessed. The casual viewers are just chilled. I did love that it was a different colour though, but I did see that the exact same effect as Jamala. But I do like it, but I'm not understanding what a tree's got to do with this song. When you look at the music video, this is more, I'm not getting that, to be honest. Why a big purple tree's coming out. I love the ring he's standing in, and then you've got the lights actually going around the ring. I do love that. I think it makes the ring more interesting than just a ring, just a circle standing there doing nothing. There's actual lights that run amongst the ring and they go around, and I thought that was quite cool. Oh, his wee face. You can see he really wants it. He really does want to convey that message, and he really wants to qualify. You can see it in his face. He's such a lovely man. I do like this song, but I've said in my previous reaction videos to this song that I wish they had brought the music video to the stage. That's the only thing that upsets me, is that Dawn's... there were so many things he could have done. He could have done what I suggested and had ropes around his wrists or chains around his wrists, like textile being pulled on by people who look like him. So the doppelgangers from his video, for example, and he's standing or he's sitting on a rock or something like the music video, and he's got a head mic on and he's having his wrists pulled. I think that would have been so powerful. You could have the backing, they're not dancers, but the people in the backing in the same blue jumpsuit with the bald head. And that the part in the music video that gets me is when they all put their hands on his shoulder. That was so cool. Why didn't they do that? Why isn't there backing dancers that look like him? That could you imagine that on the stage? Like the panning camera shot. He's sitting there and they put their shoulders on him. What a wasted opportunity. But that's the only thing that I would say about that one. But I do like that song. Ooh. First up, we've got San Marino, Magara. Oh wow! Look at like a ragdoll. Oh, love this like spikes on her hat. It's cool. Oh, I love what the camera's doing in that one. So she looked a bit like a ragdoll, was kind of the vibe I was getting. Like lying on the floor like an abandoned ragdoll. Lots of pink and black. We expected that. Some really clever camera shots, I have to say. There's one where the camera goes right to one side and you feel like you're going as well. That was really cool. Yeah, it's giving me a kind of demonic, kind of Toy Town vibe is what I'm getting from it. Definitely elevated from the national final. There wasn't much, sorry, there's a dog barking. There wasn't much going on there for the national final, but they've definitely stepped up. So yeah, that was really good actually. So fair play to them. I like that. Good job, San Marino. In regards to qualifying, I still think San Marino is a bit of a borderline, and unfortunately, you know, I have to say at this point, my hair's wild. It's still, for me, it's still a borderline no. So I did really like the camera shots, so maybe on the night there might be a surprise in store, because it was very good. Just the song hasn't grabbed me yet, but we have to move on. So next up is Georgia with Nutsa. Firefighter. Beautiful. Yes, we're doing the dance in the video. Ooh, that's hot. Wow. Okay, so I'm straight, but that was hot. That was really, like, it was sensual. I wouldn't say it was sexual. It was sensual, so it was a wee bit risque, but it was still very, like, tasteful. That was really good. Lots of fire, as we predicted, with a song called Firefighter, but she gets right on the ground, and you know, there's one part where she flips backwards. That was so cool. What I've noticed, a common theme this year, is a lot of the artists are going, like, really dramatic with their dancing, to a point where there's a lot of risk involved, and they're still doing it, and I find that that's commendable. Like Nemo, they get on the spinning disc, and you can see the footwork, and I'm so scared that they're gonna fall because it looks so precise. Yeah, I'm noticing this common theme that all of these artists are really stepping up their choreography, and I noticed that in Georgia's entry as well. She was hitting those notes, nailing it, and we knew that would, you know, she's such a good singer. I did really like it. I liked the staging. It was very hot, so there was a lot of fire, flames, orange, red. Her body language when she got on the floor, the movement she was doing on the floor, very sensual. That's what I would say about this. It's sensual but still tasteful. If you don't qualify, seriously, there's something wrong. Next up, we've got Belgium. Musti. Got the big vocals there. When Musti, I love it. The smiling, that's good. I still think he needs to do a bit more on that last bit. I love Belgium's song, I love Musti. I love that he was smiling, because, do you know, I haven't seen a lot of smiling actually in the clips that I've been watching. There's a lot of, serious faces. But Musti was just having a good time, and he was smiling, and it was lovely to see him smiling in a song. Yeah, this is quite a serious song. This is quite a dark song, and Musti's just this big smile. It's heartwarming. I love the glitter, and something I did notice from the camera shots. There was a wind machine, and I love wind machines. I love a wind machine in Eurovision, and his hair was blowing around, and I loved that. Lots of passion, and the big notes are there, which is good. My only critique would be with that one is I want him to do more in that last minute. The last minute is the climax of the song, and I love when the chorus, so the choir starts singing. I love that. But he just sings before the party's over like 8 times. He doesn't really break it up. He doesn't do like sing a line and then maybe do a wee ad lib or like vocal acrobats, and just do something to break it up, because right now it's feeling very repetitive in that last minute. It's just before the party's over, before the party's over, before the party's over. The first 5 or 6 times I listened to it, I didn't mind that. I was like, yeah, like really getting into it. But the more I listened to it, I was a bit more like, do something different now. Obviously, casual viewers will be watching it for the first time, so they won't really, you know, they'll just hear what we heard for the first time. Hopefully they pick up the phone and they vote for this, because this is a good song. It has quality behind it. It has good production. I mean, people are talking about Belgium being a shock non-qualifier. I really hope that's not the case, because I do love this song. Anyway, we have to move on. So, next up is Estonia. Okay, so Estonia have really been growing on me, so I am curious to see what they've got in store. I love pull up. Okay, so they didn't show us much. Lot of gold is what I saw. They're keeping to the national final, I feel, because you've still got this storyline of, you know, the police and the people. The people are saying, we don't know what these drugs are. We don't take drugs, you know. And then you've got, I believe it's 5 Minust, who are the ones who are like, we don't know what these drugs are, and Pulup are like the older gentlemen, and they like play the police in this storyline. And you can see that because they kind of go back and forward. I really love Pulup. Yes, I really do actually love Pulup, especially, what's his name, Marco, the guy who looks like Vsauce. Everyone said he looks like Vsauce. He really does look like Vsauce. And I think if these guys qualify and they get through on the Saturday night, people are going to be like, what's Vsauce doing on the screen? Like, what's Vsauce doing on my TV? Kind of. They were doing the dance. I'm not going to attempt the dance. You want to see the dance? Go check out ESC United, ESC Gabe. He's good at the dance. And I do like this song. You saw me smiling, you saw me bobbing along. This song is just pure fun. Yeah, well done Estonia. And I really hope you guys qualify, because I do like that song. We have to move on. Next we've got Israel with Eden Golan. Okay, so, you know, I just want to put a disclaimer here. Israel is Israel. You know, no matter what people say, you know, Israel's in the contest and we have to be subjective to that. I did like it. I found it a little bit static. There was this really cool shot where you had the dancers. It looked like contemporary kind of dance. Lots of what I noticed, lots of pointed toes. It was the first thing that I saw. And there was dancers, there was a big ring, and there were dancers on the outside holding on to the ring, and there was dancers on the inside holding on to the ring. And that was quite cool. The juxtaposition of where the different dancers were was quite cool. She's a good singer. But then they started doing this fast, kind of like this really fast motion. And I'm guessing it was to tell a story. I found it a little bit sudden because it came out of nowhere. They were doing all these lovely flowing movements, and then, do you know what I mean? It was just a bit like, whoa, okay. It was just a bit much for me anyway, looking at it. But you know what? Yeah, it's something different. It's not really grabbing me at this point, just because I just feel I look at other performances and I feel that there's way more going on there. Not bad, but no, Israel hasn't blown me away, but there's still time, so we will see what happens. In regards to qualification, taking the war out of the situation, you know, I think let the people decide. I don't really want to give a yes or no, because I feel I'm gonna get, you know, people would come for me either way. So I'm just going to keep myself out of that, and I'm not I'm not going to say if she's going to qualify or not, because you know what, I'm not God, I can't make these decisions. But what I will say was, it wasn't bad, but it didn't grab me. Next up we have Norway, Gorte, with the beautiful Gunhild, and what an amazing singer she is. Yeah, she's an amazing singer, so I'm excited to see this one. Hope she's back in the green dress in the national final. Okay, so not showing a lot. Norway, not showing a lot. It was good. It was really good. I love this song. This is in my personal top 10. So looking at that, I was a bit upset because I'm hoping that this is just maybe a more kind of mellow moment in the song, and that the big staging's coming near towards the end. I feel that Norway's been strategic and they've picked a 30-second clip that isn't, it doesn't show much, and I wonder why. Maybe because they've got something bigger planned. But from what I saw, it looked good. Gunhild's vocals were there. She had her rock, she had her dress. It was like the national final again, and I do hope that that gets elevated, because they're not at NRK anymore. And they can, it's kind of like a cut and paste from that, I feel anyway. I'm hoping they can bring more to the stage. I still love the song, I still love the performance. So yes, good job Norway, but I'm expecting more from you guys. We have to move on. So next up, and I believe, is it our closer? It is our closer. It's the Netherlands with JESC, Europapa. Now my daughter loves this song. She runs up and down the house singing Europapa, Europapa. She really loves this song. She, when we were tidying her room earlier, she asked to listen to this song. Yeah, she's a really big fan of Europapa. And I have to say, I'm a big fan of Europapa because I love JESC's story. JESC is such a sweet guy. I've been watching interviews. He's really funny. He's really random. He comes out with the most random stuff. Oh, I love the whole marketing thing. I love that he was partnered with Duolingo. Oh, there's so many things that JESC is trying to achieve, and I think that JESC really knows his market and he speaks to his market. Let's have a look and see what JESC has got up his big blue sleeves. Oh wow, it's just so fun. Oh wow. Oh. Oh baby, don't cry. Come on now. Oh yours. Oh, that was so beautiful. First time I watched this video I cried. Not this video, first time I watched the Europapa music video, I cried at the end. You know, he's just so absolutely adorable, and I did call him baby because it was just so, oh, it was so heartfelt. I was just like, oh, JESC baby, I just want to give you a big hug. Oh, that was emotional. His face was all sweaty from all the dancing, and then it looked like he had tears in his eyes, and you could hear his voice breaking. You know, you see how much it means to him. He's doing this for his parents. For anyone who doesn't know, JESC's parents passed when he was, I think he was 12 when his parents passed, and it kind of broke him. You know, he turned all that pain into really fun music. But all that fun music had a deeper message behind it. And what I would recommend for anyone who likes JESC is to watch the Lowlands show. When JESC performed at Lowlands 2023, and he's got he's got clown makeup on, white face, big black eyes,
I watched that performance. It's only 20 minutes and it was just 20 minutes of fun. And then right at the end, he sings a song called Florida 2009. And I say sing, it's mostly him talking about his parents. He talks about his mum. His mum took him to the park. And he talks about his mum and dad. Yeah, it's dreadfully sad. And in the video clip, the audience are crying. And there's one girl that literally, she just loses it in the crowd and she just floods of tears. And it just shows how much his music touches people. And I looked at that clip and he touched me, and he made me feel really emotional, and I felt sorry for him. You know, losing his parents at a young age couldn't have been easy. He's such a sweetheart. I would love to meet him in Malta. I would love it. You just want to give him a big cuddle. When I saw that clip, I just wanted to give him a cuddle. Oh, that was heartwarming. And I think what a lovely way to end, because you had all the madness of the song, and then right at the end, just a wee something for his parents. It felt really elegant. So that's my reaction, guys. Yeah, that's us. We're finished. So, you know, looking, if someone was to ask me what was the stronger half of semi 2, but the second half has some really big hitters. It has Norway, you know, it has the Netherlands, it has Georgia. You know, total sass. Yeah, a lot of it grabbed me. I did like it. I did like the second part, and I'm excited to see what the Big 5 and Sweden, so the Big 6, the automatic qualifiers in Sweden, to see what they've got up their sleeves. I've heard some buzz about Ollie Alexander's staging. I'm very excited as a Brit, very excited to see it and see what he's got planned. But yes, thank you so much for joining me, ESC Scott. Hope you had a good time wherever you are in the world. Come and see us again soon for more reactions, analysis, and crazy stuff. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, leave your little comments, because we do read them and we love to see them. And I try and reply back to people as well if I can. And you know, keep your eyes peeled, because Dean and Kian are in Malmö as we speak, and they are doing exclusive interviews. Ooh. So please stick around and you will see all the gossip and all the interviews, and you will see how it feels for the artists firsthand. We'll see you some other time. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Take care. Bye bye, guys.